Hello everyone. Today, we're tackling a common React challenge. We'll learn how to keep our data around even when the page refreshes. It's annoying to lose your settings or user info every time you reload. We'll use the React Context API combined with local storage to solve this. Let's dive in. First, let's understand the problem. When a React component re-renders, or the page refreshes, all the component's state is reset. This means any data stored in your context provider disappears. This can be frustrating for users. They have to re-enter data or reset preferences. Our goal is to persist this data. Now, let's implement the solution. We will use local storage. Local storage is a web API that allows you to store key value pairs in the browser. This data remains available even after the browser is closed or refreshed. We'll store our context data in local storage before the page refreshes and retrieve it when the page reloads. Firstly, create your context provider. This provider manages the data you want to persist. It usually includes a state variable that holds the data. Inside the provider, use useEffect hook. In the useEffect hook, when the component mounts, retrieve the data from local storage. If data exists in local storage, update your context state with that data. If it doesn't exist, use the default value. Then, whenever the context state updates, use another useEffect hook to save the updated state to local storage. This ensures data is always persisted. Before the component unmounts, you can optionally clear the local storage if needed. Use window.addEventListener before unload, callback, to listen for the browser unload event, which happens on refresh. You can save the state to local storage within the callback. To avoid potential issues with server-side rendering, make sure to only interact with local storage after the component has mounted on the client side. This can be achieved by checking if window is defined before accessing local storage. Consider using a custom hook to encapsulate the logic of reading from and writing to local storage. This will make your code more reusable and easier to read. The custom hook can take a key as an argument. The key is the name you'll use to store the data in local storage. Make sure to handle potential errors. Local storage operations can sometimes fail, so wrap them in try-catch blocks. Always use json.stringify to save objects into local storage and json.parse when retrieving them. This converts JavaScript objects into strings and back, ensuring data integrity. This approach provides a simple and effective way to persist data across page refreshes using React Context and local storage. Remember to always think about the user experience and data persistence when building your React applications. Thank you for watching. If you found this helpful, please like this video. Consider subscribing for more React tips and tricks. Leave a comment below if you have any questions or suggestions. And if you'd like to support the channel, you can check out the links in the description.